I'm making this at 4:10 a.m. when most of the world on this side of the hemisphere is sleeping. And I'm praying for you that when you wake up in the morning, that you get a thought to inspire you to work on your midot, to be more humble, to try harder to help a friend that you can help, to do things to show God that you really care about his children, yo. Really, this is all it's about. Ahava. Achad, ahava has the same gematria. Check it if I'm wrong, bro. Amazing. One and love. When you're united, there's love. You understand? Hashem loves that the most, man. The temple being destroyed is really the best proof, because the second temple was destroyed because of baseless hatred, or like my boy likes to say, unnecessary drama. Why you being mean? Why you not helping him? Why you going out of your way? I remember there was two girls I used to teach. Oh my God. They were both popular, both pretty, but they didn't like each other. And the things they used to fight about, it was all jealousy. One was jealous that the other would get more attention. Not than her, she would get a lot of attention. But just the fact that she was getting the attention, it bothered this girl. And then the other girl saw that it bothered her, so got her upset. And that was it, boom. And I worked hard to get them to be kind of friends, and I couldn't. That one I didn't succeed. I didn't have enough time with them. I was only in the school 2 days a week. So I couldn't do everything I could. But I tried my best, and I showed them, you're daughters of God. It's not a good look. One of them got the point. The other one, yeah, they hugged, they said sorry, but you could see one in her heart still held some kind of a jealousy against the other. And that's so sad. And that other girl, the one who put her ego down and was ready to make peace, she ended up leaving the school, like me. So many good people left that school. My God, I've never seen a school lose so many teachers and students that were amazing. I mean, there were so many students I taught at that school that were amazing. There was this kid, Matthew, genius, first grade. I always told you, man, I'm some of my past videos, peep it. What did I say? That I told the class, please can you tell me, if putting your ego down and making peace is the most important thing in the world, why is it not in the 10 Commandments? First grade. Simple question, because I teach them all day. You come into the room, on the blackboard it's written, put your ego down and make peace. So I had these kids understanding what's an ego. I had these kids understanding what it means to keep it classy. Kika. That's what I would tell them. Keep it, Kika. Always, you know what I mean? Classy, always. Let the girls drink first. That's what I used to tell the kids. I was so cute, man. The boys and the girls used to run from recess to go drink at the water fountain. And I always used to say to the boys, girls first. It's not fair. You're favoring the girls. I said, what are you talking about? I played basketball with you guys. I mean, I played football with you guys every day. I played soccer with you guys every day. I played dodgeball. The girls don't like doing that. So what do you mean I'm favoring the girls? If anything, I'm favoring you guys and you don't even see it. No, what are you talking about? And Millie, I know what's going on. I gave love to both. The girls, I gave love in the way I gave love to the girls. And the way, with the boys, I knew they love sports. So I played games that they like to play. The girls were cool. The girls understood, so they kind of fell in line. And the ones that didn't want to play, I didn't make them play. Everybody was happy. It has to be. You have to do things in a way that everybody is happy. You understand? If you have children, 4 of them, make sure that each one feels like you gave them the certain amount of attention that they need. Some need a lot, some need a little, but give it. You know what I mean? Be in tune with the children, and you really know how to be a great teacher, man. Fear God. Know that you're doing his work and that he put these souls in your hand, and that's a big deal, you know what I mean? If you're a teacher out there listening, man, I'm giving you good advice, man. Seriously. Fear God. Show the children that you love the work you do, that it's not a burden to help them. Once you give love to a child, bro, come on, man. Most children will do a lot for you, bro. They're very loving. You could see how they just, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's a soul that's very pure, that they connect to love, bro. So if you give them love, they're really gonna connect to you, bro. It's really amazing. But it has to be real love. They have to feel it in your eye, in your heart. You understand? It has to be warm. It's not you give them a prize and you're cold. Or you say how much you love them and they feel like it's not really true. You don't want to do that because then it will destroy you as a teacher. You'll lose your class quick. I've seen it a billion times, man. Not a billion, but a lot. A lot of the people just don't understand. And you know what's crazy? I don't even think it's because some of them are not good people. It's just they don't study Torah, so they don't have the secrets on how to deal with children or understanding a soul or understanding what's going on. Like one of the stories I told about Yagen, a kid in kindergarten who said the F curse. He got caught. He was upset. He kept denying it. He was crying. I didn't do it. So I said to the teacher, give me 2 seconds with him. I took him to the side. I said, Yagen, listen. I said, I'm going to make a deal with you. I said, I know you and I think you said it. However, I don't know. I wasn't there and I'm not going to ever say because I don't know. And you're telling me you didn't, so maybe you didn't. I really don't know, but I think that maybe you did because I know you get mad. People bump into your desk or people, I don't know, whatever. They take the ball from you. So I know how you get. So I said, I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. I promise you right now that you will not get in trouble. I won't tell your mother. I won't tell your dad. I won't tell the principal. I won't tell anybody. But I want you to admit to me that you said it and that if you say it again, you will miss 1 day of PE and have to do lunch alone in detention. So he looks at me. He goes, you're not going to tell my mom or dad, you promise? I said, no, I promise you. God as my witness right now, I would never say that and still do it. Even if I thought it would be right to say, oh, you know, by the way, this happened. No, I'm not going to say nothing. He said, okay, no problem. Put out his hand, shook his hand, and that was it. Now, how was I able to get him to admit? You know how? Because I understand what's going on. Right now, he thinks the last thing to do is to be honest when it's the first thing you should do. If God was standing next to you, he would tell you, just tell the truth. Say you're sorry. Like Adam Arishon, when he came to them, all they had to do was say, we sinned, we're sorry. But no, she blamed the snake, he blamed his wife. Nobody took accountability for what they did, you understand? And that was to teach us that just say you're sorry. Like I told this kid today at the beach, you know how powerful and heavy the word sorry is? I said, you see this ocean with all this water, you know how heavy water is? I said, it's 1,000,000 times heavier than that. That's the power of sorry. Just saying sorry and doing your best not to repeat the sin. That's very powerful. If you study Torah, you would understand how powerful that is, you know what I mean? It's so powerful. You know why? I tell you why. Because tshuva is something that's out of nature. That's why God says I created tshuva before I created the world. You understand? It's very deep when you think about it because it's like basically God reversing nature. I'll give you an example. You don't pay your phone bill for 10 years. So now finally you come to them and say, you know what, I'm sorry, I didn't pay the bill, but I'm ready to pay. They're going to waive the 5 years you didn't pay? For sure they're not. You have to pay it. Not with Hashem. With Hashem would waive that. You understand? If your tshuva is real. If you really came back like his son. Like I told you with that analogy I make with the drug addict that left and stole. I know a kid. I won't mention this. There's a kid I grew up with when I was young. God, man. Sick. He was addicted to crack. And he used to, it shows you the kind of neighborhood I grew up in, man, as a young kid. Sick. I grew up in a very... There was no God, bro. There was no God in that place. I promise you, man. But thank God my parents, you know what I'm saying? They didn't send me to public school, which was a big blessing. Even though the yeshiva I went to wasn't so good. They didn't teach me anything about getting close to God, about the purpose of life. Follow the laws, fix your flaws, put your ego down, keep it classy. Nobody taught me that when I was there. Believe me, if they would have drilled that in my head, it would have stayed with me. But unfortunately, a lot of the Jewish schools today, they don't even care, bro. But I'm not here to disrespect any of the Jewish schools because the potential is great. All they have to do is give love, put their ego to the side. If you're a principal of a school and you got a big ego, fire yourself. Seriously, I'm not even playing with you, man. Get rid of yourself. Let somebody else come in and do the job. You could stay there with the title and don't even come to work. But enough, man. Seriously, bro. It's time to really start being the best we could be, because if we do, it will bring peace and healing to the world. I don't understand. The Jews don't understand, man. What does God say in the Torah? I'm the God of Israel. He doesn't call himself by any other nation. He gave us a book. He told us, these are my laws. This is how I want you to behave. Go and teach the world my ways. All it is bring me praise, because he deserves praise. He made the whole world. It's such a miracle. A ball rotating around the sun in the middle of space. Give me a break. Go study it and you can understand, man. 9 planets on a track. One is off the track in the only place in space where humans can live. And we're right now, whoever you are right now listening to this, you're in a ball rotating around the sun. It's crazy. Man, I understand. I hope you do too. The power of God is on another level, bro. It's craziness, because he's running everything, not just our planet, other planets, the whole galaxies, the Milky Way, the universe. Nuts. And you doubt him? You doubt if he could do things? Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't be fooled by the Satan. Please, I'm begging you, bro. I only expose the Satan to help you, and the Satan would agree with that, even though it goes against what his mission is. But when it's all said and done, he would say, good job. Because you have to understand, the Satan, I'll give you proof that the Satan is not looking to destroy souls because he's a bad angel. I'll give you an example. When he wants to destroy, God sends him to kill somebody. Now the angel of death is dispatched to take this person's soul. If the person was super righteous, the Satan tells him, don't worry, you good. It's like almost like he shakes his hand and says, good job. I tried to beat you and I couldn't. You beat me. Great job. That's proof that the Satan is not evil. You understand? He does his job. We're not saying no. Believe me, I know who he is, and I know how powerful he is, and I know the amount of things he has in his arsenal to seduce people to sin. Trust me, I know. You understand? But I'm just telling you what it is, man. Because at the end of the day, this is an angel that was created by God, and God controls what he does. You think if the Satan came and said to Hashem, I want to take the soul of this guy, and Hashem didn't want him to take it, he could take it? Nah, never. You understand? The creator, that's the master, that's the boss. This is one of his workers that goes and does his work. You understand? It can almost be like, literally, I'll make this analogy. It's not the perfect analogy, but I think you get the point. It's like a mafia boss sending out a debt collector to collect the debt. You understand? And the end of the day, yeah, he'll collect the debt, he'll bring it, but he has to bring every penny back to the boss. If not, he's going to have a problem. You understand? Now, I didn't mean to compare Hashem to a mafia boss, but you get the point. You understand? The God of Israel doesn't call himself by any other name, bro. Can jump up with the Quran, you could jump up with the New Testament, claim, swear it's from God, whatever you want. Not even you have the guts to say the God of Rome, the God of Saudi Arabia. Never. It's the God of Palestine. Never. It's the God of Eretz Israel, of Israel, the land of the Jews. You understand? Unbelievable, bro. Anti-Semitism? Do you even understand why it's our fault there's anti-Semitism? You understand? You could blame the Goyim all day. They're animals. They want to kill us. They this, they that. They only act like that because we don't act right. You understand? If we acted right, even if they wanted to kill us, Hashem will tell them, be quiet, sit down. Don't make a beep or I'll obliterate you. And trust me, they'll sit. You understand? Trust me. Everybody who went against Israel in the end got destroyed. Think about it. Every country that went to destroy Israel, yeah, you might see them today. Egypt used to run the world. Egypt, you know how powerful Egypt was today? They have no power. They have no political power. Yeah, maybe they used them to do peace with Israel. Give me a break. Until Trump came, there was no peace with anybody. You know what I'm saying? You needed a tough leader to come and let people know this is the land of God. Show some respect. And they got the point. You understand? It's amazing how it works, bro. But a deed given to Avram Avinu, a promise from Hashem in the Torah, a deed. This is your land. And I will multiply you in this land, and I will bless you, and I will carry you, and and I will protect you with my angels that you don't step on a stone or a snake. You understand? 100% supervised by the eye of God. How much better can it get, bro? It could not get better. Cannot get better than that, bro. To be close to God, to be stuck to God is such a blessing. You have no idea, bro. I'm very stuck. And I'm telling you, it's a blessing beyond the blessing, bro. Because it's a complete surrounding of love, of justice, of mercy, of righteousness, and a guide to always be there for you and say, don't answer back, yo. Keep your mouth closed. Trust me. I run the world. Don't get revenge. They hurt you? No problem. I see what's going on. You keep it classy and keep it moving. That's a guide. You understand? That's Hashem right there. That's what he'll come and whisper in your ear. Oh man, God, what do I wish, man? So much I wish, but I just wish that the world would understand that there's a God and He's watching. Love you, Hashem.